Let's start with you, Rhino. What's your hits?
My hits this week goes a little something like this. We saw the Skimmerhorns versus the Posse here, kicking the show off with not the titles on the line, but Briar on the line. BT, I loved it. The match went the distance. The Posse, I was watching this match and I'm thinking, man, the Posse's getting away with murder over here. These guys were supposed to be kicked out of the company. Then they come back and start kidnapping people. This has got to stop, but who is going to stop the Posse? They did lose that match, and Briar is finally free, able to go home, enjoy a dinner, get something to eat, finally. Not only that, but we saw Ben Bishop cut one hell of a promo, Martin attacking him, and maybe a little bit of a rivalry starting right there, as Martin trying to prove that he's the big man of Memphis Wrestling. I really enjoyed that. You also saw Derek King versus Van Vicious. Now, this is what I loved about this. We saw Van Vicious get the W here, but I don't think this is over with just yet. This is long-term storytelling, and I think that you're a fan of this one here, BT. Derek King and Van Vicious, they've known each other for quite some time. They were working with each other when we first started Championship Wrestling.
Yeah, they came out. They came out. If you watch, we got some stuff talking about that on the first on Shooting Star, the next episode, where we watched the first episode, and we have. And I'll talk about that. That long storytelling is awesome for these guys. So.
Yeah, they're doing a great job with it. Congratulations to Van Vicious getting the W there. But also after the match, the crowd with a bit of an applause for Derek King there as he was left in the ring. I cannot wait to see what continues with this one. He should have got the W, hit that beautiful super kick. We also saw Triple R versus the remarkable Ryan Rembrandt. Triple R versus Ziki Two Belts. That's what I got to call him, BT.
Oh no,
they had a great match. I wonder, how did you feel about the arm drags? I'm sure you'll tell us. But another thing that I noticed, more charisma from Triple R. He's really getting comfortable out there, really showing more character every week. He's great in the ring, and I think he's really shining with that charisma there. We also saw Buff Bagwell and Memphis Wrestling rebuilding Buff, and I'm all for it. I'm really happy to see Buff Bagwell making his stops and making Memphis one of them, but also he brought out the one and only Big John Dalton. I had to represent again. I wore this once before. I had to wear it again as Big John Dalton. As he made his debut, did you see the support? Did you hear the crowd?
Man, it was crazy. That was crazy.
He's got a lot of fans already and hasn't even had a match. This guy's going to be a star. I'm telling you. Not only that, though, Buff Bagwell called out Mike Anthony, which might not be the smartest thing to do. King Cobra came out fighting Mike Anthony to try and stop him from fighting Buff Bagwell. And BT, I'm not sure how it ended. I'm going to have to find out. We're going to have to make this a quick show because I'm going to have to see what is going down on YouTube where the fight continues between King Cobra and Mike Anthony. I got to see what happens next there.
Yeah,
those are my hits.
Yeah, just awesome. Pretty much the same stuff I put here. Posse Skims, good match. Love the way they showed everything behind the scenes with, and then kid wrestling helping. I love the finish. Martin came out, punched the big man, Ben Bishop, who did a fairly good interview, as you said. But we still have Martin. I thought he's going to have Precious. Well, no, we still got Martin. It's kind of like he just wants to fight every big man now. I thought two of the things you talked about, DK and Van Vicious's match, two things that really stand out is there's a punch early, and I don't know if he hit him a little too hard or what, but he bails out of the ring. I'm going to try to put that on the video, so if you're hearing us talk, hopefully the video pops up there. And that super kick at the end, always perfect. I thought Triple R and Ziki did a very, very good match. There is something that he's not the only one that did the arm drag thing. I've been in the crowd with, or been backstage when one of my friends was trying to do the whole match with an arm drag, about an arm drag. And that was about what Ziggy was doing. Good build for the finish, and then boom, the finish. I thought that was a really solid match. Loved the Buff Bagwell angle with King Cobra. This is something we talk about long-term storytelling. King Cobra's been the legend. He didn't get in the ring the first week, not the second week. He waited for a long time to do something, and then it's just a real slow build. Also with Mike Anthony, Mike Anthony snubbed him a couple of times, and then Mike just goes crazy, starts pushing everybody. Loved every bit of it, and I called Dustin as it was happening, and I said, I hate to admit this to you, but I got chills when Big John got that huge pop from everyone. It was crazy. The crowd was super loud, and we knew there was going to be something there. And I did not see Cobra punching anybody. I thought maybe they would beat him up real quick. Love everything that happened with that angle.